Welcome to the video lecture on Programming in C. In this lecture, I will provide an overview of computers. The programs we are going to develop will make use of the hardware components of the computer. So it is useful to have a basic knowledge about computers. Computers are made of two distinct categories of components. One is the collection of hardware components that include the keyboard, processor, mouse, monitor, and so on. These are tangible devices with the mechanical and electronic components. Hardware is like the body of a human being. The other category of components are the software applications that are installed on the computer. Every computer has a large collection of software that serves various purposes, from preparing a Word document to developing new applications. People use computers to utilize the software applications. Software is like the mind and the knowledge of human beings. So we can say that a computer is an integration of hardware and software. Among all the hardware components, the most important hardware component is the CPU or the processor. It can be treated like the brain of a computer. Just like the human brain, it does all the evaluations, calculations, and decision makings. It is the one that runs our programs by executing each instruction one by one. It controls the operations of all other components in the computer. So the performance of the CPU is a major factor in determining the overall performance of a computer. The second most important hardware component is the memory of computers. Though the processor has the capability to run programs of any complexity and size, it lacks the memory to keep the programs when they are executed. So CPU requires external availability of memory, which is provided in the name of RAM memory. It is also termed as the primary memory of computers. Whenever we try to run a program, it is first loaded into the memory and then executed by the CPU. Another purpose served by the memory is the allocation of memory locations to our programs for storing the values. Every program handles values in the form of input and output. These values are stored into the RAM memory in the name of variables. If we consider CPU as a doctor in a clinic and the programs as patients waiting for the consultation with the doctor, then RAM memory is like the waiting room where the patients are kept waiting to go into the doctor's room. Keyboard is the standard input device of computers. All our programs collect input from users through the keyboards. To facilitate the entry of different types of values, keyboards have all the required keys. Like the keyboard, the standard output device is the monitor. It presents the outputs of the programs to the users. It can show from textual outputs to graphical outputs. Today, computers are used in every field, whether it is a business or research or entertainment. The following are the primary advantages of computers. The first advantage is its speed. Computers can complete the task and obtain results in a very short time, which is incomparable to the time the same task can be completed manually by human beings. The second benefit is accuracy. Computers are capable of producing precise results and they never make any mistakes in their calculations. Computers are always reliable. They are ready to serve us 24 by 7 and 365 days without demanding any leave or vacation. Comparing to the human labor costs, computers are very cheap. The last reason is the convenience they offer. Today we can book train tickets, purchase items from online stores, watch movies all sitting at home. This convenience is highly appreciated and preferred by people.